It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Glad you are joining us today as we enter the final episodes of the NBA regular season. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, they're currently holding on to the best record in the league. Not the conference, the league. They've been head and shoulders above the competition this season. Can we talk about Kawhi Leonard, guys?
Sure.
He's become one of only very few players ever to win a Defensive Player of the Year and a Finals MVP. And he just keeps on getting better, Kenny.
His ability to guard multiple positions. His length can bar the point guards. His strength and size can bar the power forwards. I mean, this guy does it all. He can ball hawk, and he's patient. You know, as the San Antonio Spurs are as a team, very patient and very diligent.
And he's the best perimeter defender in the league since Ron Artest.
Thanks for joining us. We're going courtside to Kevin Harlan.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Looking at San Antonio, they took the win in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago. And what really made that outcome a surprise was how lopsided it was.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Smith in at shooting guard. Tobias Harris is out there with Thompson. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Cauley Stein in at the 5 spot. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Passes it to Rodriguez. Outside Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Kept alive. Saramago. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
And that one's good. Thompson's got his first 2 points of the night.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Now the pass to Guerrero. 3-pointer. Cauley Stein grabs the board. An even 3-on-3 break. Smith for 3. No good. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin McHale gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
All right, Doris, thanks. San Antonio with the ball, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. There's a good screen, stolen by Thompson. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. Here's Smith. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Dunn passes to Rodriguez. Outside Leonard. 5 on the clock. Here's Saramago. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
and they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Nobody has been better at clogging the passing lanes than this group, who are the tops in the league in steals since the All-Star break. Freak number 1.
You know, Kevin, sometimes players fade out after the All-Star break. They start cruising a little bit, but not so with him. I mean, he's working just as hard on defense now as he was earlier in the season, and you can see it starting to pay off.
So it's San Antonio now. 4-point game. Here's Dunn. Hits the three-point bomb. Dunn's got his first 3 points of the game.
He can be a weapon if he gets going early from long range.
Smith for 3, and the shot is good. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Pacers in Indiana.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. It seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Thompson with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And it's Smith missing. Spurs trail by 3. And here's the break. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Dunn passes to Guerrero. Dunn's shot's good. Dunn's got 8 points.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
It's tipped, and they get it back, and that one's good. He's got 6. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Irving kicks to Harris.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's Smith. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. On the wing, Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Really left alone that time.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Leonard kicks to Rodriguez. Tries from 7. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
So it's San Antonio now, following the three-pointer by Freak. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's check out how Cleveland stacked up. First in scoring. First in assists. And they're also #1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them. No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Vonleh's checked in for the Cavaliers. Chris Middleton comes in for Tristan Thompson. They set the pick. Roncic, covered by Smith. They get it again. Saramago. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
Checking out the numbers for Middleton. How last month turned out for him, he's averaging about 7 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. The effort he brings to the table each and every night.
Yeah, great hustle, does all the little things. Just a good complimentary guy to have on your team.
Now, here is Smith. He's got 14, and that one's good.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Dunn. Little turnaround, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. 6 points for him.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jump.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. Clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Cleveland.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Some excellent numbers in this one for Smith. He's already up to 17 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Pollard, he's checked in for Cleveland. Harper comes in for Irving. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Here's Dunn. A 14-point game for him in the win against Chicago.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assists.
The rebound by Middleton.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Here's Dunn. 8 points for him. Dishes it to Rivers. Zeller passes to Dunn. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Now here's Rivers. It's deflected. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Smith with the ball. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Dunn. 10 points for him. Here's Runčić. The wing jumper off target. The Cavaliers leading by 9. It's Vonleh atop the key. The 11-footer. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
There's a screen. The dish now to Zeller. Pass to Little. Over to the left wing. Runčić. San Antonio again missing.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Kept alive, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now, here is Smith. 25 points in the game. Middleton dishes to Smith. Right through the D for the layup. Smith's got 27.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
And let's step back for a second to look at the top shooting point guards in basketball this season. Kyrie Irving, number 1. Freak is second.
Some remarkable shooters in that group. I mean, talking about some very intelligent and patient players.
In addition to being unbelievably gifted shooters. I mean, these guys have some of the smoothest, sweetest strokes in the NBA, which means they have some of the best strokes in the world.
Pass to Zeller. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Dunn. 10 points for him. Little. It's rebounded by Pollard.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans. You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Now, here's Sarge. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And Middleton kicks to Harper. Puts up a 3. That's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Pick by Zeller. Rivers against Harper. To the left wing. Fires the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And he's still scoreless in the quarter. They might need to go to a plan B to help him get his confidence.
Saric misses.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Little. He's guarded by Harper. There's 39 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
There's the pick. Feeds it to Saric from downtown. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And really, that's what built the early lead here. Killer shooting from beyond.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get to the shooters. It's imperative that they get a hand up.
So it's San Antonio now. After the Cavaliers pick up 3. Pass to Dunn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries to snap the cold streak. But they get it back. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They've overturned the call. They're calling the basket good, Greg.
Yeah, and that's why we have replay. I mean, to make sure the officials don't miss any calls. And really, a good job to take the second look at it. Would have been a shame if they'd been cheated out of those points.
And Cavs head coach David Blatt beginning his NBA career after a long and illustrious career coaching over in Europe. He talked about the difference coaching abroad.
There's just a lot more practice time. And when the games come, you're still playing 2, maximum 3 times a week. You know, here you could be playing 4 or 5 times a week, and your practice time is going to be limited, and your ability to change things is going to be limited. You know, adjustments can and will be made and should be made, but you got to be a lot more pointed.
Blatt, one of the most successful American coaches in European basketball history, Clark, and he's done a great job in his first season with the Cavaliers in the NBA, but nothing he did overseas certainly can compare to this.
And, you know, that's why, Kevin, people always talk about it in terms of being a marathon and not a sprint. There's nothing that compares to the NBA grind. Nothing is comparable to it.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided.
Willie Cauley-Stein.
Spurs trail by 13. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers was simply terrific. He ended with an amazing number of points and was his usual self on the defensive end as well. A lot of blocks from him, something we're accustomed to. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
And the rejection by Smith. Cleveland leading by 13. Thompson with it. Leonard picks him up. To the paint. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down. They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
And oh, here we go. Rodriguez has got the ball in the fast break chance. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Inside. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Chance here, Kevin, to see where the Cavaliers currently rank in the NBA. Tops in scoring. First in rebounding. And they're also #1 distributing the basketball. This is a team that knows how to find the open man and convert those opportunities.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
Smith for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Out to the right wing. Fires from 14. And it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 10.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, GA, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
Leonard, no luck.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And there's the feed to Irving. Smith with it. Leonard picks him up. Smith drawing the double team. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Kawhi Leonard. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
And, guys, they're finally getting the consistency they wanted to see from him. Look for that to continue.
Check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You take a look at the Mavericks. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time, sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And checking out San Antonio, and they're down 4 spots from them.
And when I look at San Antonio, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed. And that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
Offensive rebound. Smith kicks to Thompson. And Smith gets double teamed. It's tipped. Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Harris misses.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Scooped up. That's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Good on both. Irving with the ball. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And the fans clearly don't like that call.
Gave them an absolute earful.
Here's the screen. Leonard, that's for 2. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
Here's Dunn. He's got 10, and Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Leonard. 17 points for him last game against Chicago. Rodriguez outside. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. The Spurs rebound. Here's Guerrero. And a great assist by Rodriguez as that one goes in. 9 points in the game so far.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
There's the pick. 3-pointer. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Guerrero. Smith the pass to Thompson. Irving up top. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. So both teams making some changes here. That's a 2 from Smith, and it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Here's the screen. Here's Dunn. He's covered by Irving. A 3 from Leonard. No good.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Here's Cauley Stein, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
A long windup and a strong follow-through on that one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up for sure.
I sure hope not.
To the paint, here's Runcic. An easy layup after coming off the pitch.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Harris kicks to Cauley Stein. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
San Antonio with the ball. They trail by 16. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up to the Spurs dance team.
A different look now for Cleveland. Vonleh's checked in for Cauley Stein. Pollard comes in for Harris. And it's Harper in for Kyrie Irving. Cleveland on defense. Rivers with it. Now defended by Vonleh. Here's Runcic. And there's the pass to Dunn. Zeller, a screen on Smith. Shot clock at 5. Here's Dunn. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Cleveland leading by 16. Middleton outside. Back to Smith.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
And the highlight reel replay. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh? Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. He kicks it to Harper. The wide open look here for Vonleh. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Passed a little. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. He's got 6. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Passes it to Pollard. It's intercepted. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Dunn misses. Kicks to Harper. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Harper's got his second basket of the night.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Smith. Jumps up, and he dunks it down.
And how about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
Spurs trail by 21. Zeller, a screen on Middleton. High post try. That's short off the rim. The Cavaliers shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Here's the screen. Smith dishes to Middleton. Cleveland moving it around. Lets it go from 11. And another hit. Shot made once more from Smith. Smith's got 48. San Antonio's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Dishes it to Zeller. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul.
For San Antonio, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. Sarge has checked in for Cleveland. Good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers leading by 22. He dishes it to Vonleh. Here's Harper. No good with the triple.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Picked by Zeller. Now the dish to Rivers. To the left wing. Here's Runcic. Releases from the wing and drills it. He has 7.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Saric. 5 on the clock. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Dunn. He's got 10. He feeds it to Zeller.
What are you doing?
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Zeller nails both of them. Cleveland leading by 18. And Saric kicks to Harper. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Vonleh, the pass to Middleton. Outside Harper. Now, here's Saric. The fader. That one off the back iron and out. Fades away. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Cavaliers lead by 18. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
I've just been trying to take what the defense gives me, really. I know I can't just try and go right at them every time, but if they give me a look, I'll shoot it. Otherwise, I'm just trying to keep the ball moving.
You simply can't get enough of you. Thanks for joining us. Kevin?
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Okay, guys, tremendous work in the first half. These fans haven't had a thing to cheer about. Let's talk about how to keep it going. We're being unselfish with the ball, and it's working. All the scoring opportunities have been coming because of the passing on that end of the floor, and I want to see that continue. Ball security was probably our high point. Let's continue to keep a tight handle on the ball and not try to thread too many needles with our passes. The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
They've got Dunn, and it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Kevin McHale. The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Spurs trail by 20. Here's Dunn. They set the pick. Outside Leonard. The pass to Guerrero. Misses off the right iron.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Let's go. The shot's good from Smith.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Here's Dunn, covered by Irving. Here's Saramago. Got it. Good job in the low post. 14 points for him.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Thompson outside. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one player, think of this, only one player in NBA history to go triple digits. And that's the Big Dipper, Wilt Chamberlain, on March 2nd, 1962.
Truly an iconic record. I mean, 100 points. I mean, it's hard to wrap your mind around, but Wilt was a man among boys, a player who changed the way an entire sport was played. Truly a revolutionary.
And he makes the first. Smith hits them both. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Down low. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 14 points for him.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there. He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Here's Dunn, covered by Irving. Here's Guerrero. Makes it off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Harris outside. The steal. Guerrero. He's covered by Thompson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. For San Antonio, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. To the middle. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Saramago, and the rejection by Smith. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
And now let's highlight the highest scoring teams in the NBA. The Cavaliers #1. In 4th, the Spurs.
You know, both these teams can beat you in so many ways, but it's usually by outscoring you. They possess a whole lot of offensive firepower.
The Cavaliers leading by 17. Irving dishes to Smith, and he jams it with authority.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
Inside, here's Guerrero. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. 20 points for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Here's Leonard. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Last time they met in Cleveland.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Here's Thompson. He has 6. And Smith gets double-teamed. It's Thompson off the drive. Smith outside. Goes back up. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Cleveland.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
One shot.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Guerrero. He's feeling it. They get the rebound. Passes it to Dunn. Thompson comes with the double team. Guerrero covered by Smith. Here's Guerrero. The basket drops and gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
The Cavaliers leading by 21. Irving kicks to Smith. Cleveland moving it around. They set the screen. Cauley Stein passes to Smith, and that one's good.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Here's Dunn. He's got 10. Here's Saramago. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Spurs have gone 7 of 13 in the 3rd quarter so far, just above 50%.
That's the wall.
The shot misses. Smith with some nice D. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. From deep three-point range, but they recover it. The Spurs shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Shoots from the elbow, and Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 10 points.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
To the inside, Cauley Stein. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
San Antonio, the timeout. Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up for the Spurs dance team.
Moment here to see the numbers for Tobias Harris. His last 10 games, he's getting around 4 points a game, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent. But honestly, even he'd like to see those numbers improve.
And all indications are that he's been working hard on his game. It just hasn't shown up in the box score yet.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Noah Vonleh comes in for Cauley Stein, and Middleton subbed in for Tristan Thompson. That'll be a 5-second call.
Kevin, we've got a moment here to take a look at what the Spurs have done as far as NBA stats go over the last month. 3rd in scoring, 3rd in assists, and they're ranked 3rd in field goal shooting. This team has a lot of weapons, and guys are not afraid to share the ball to get good shots.
And going back to their scoring average, I think it really gives them confidence. They go into every game knowing that they're going to get buckets. And a few key stops here or there, and most nights, that's all it takes.
Smith right side. And another fast break chance here for the Spurs. Here we go. Finish off the break. He's got 24.
3 straight hoops in transition now. They'll want to end that trend in a hurry.
Yeah, no excuse for giving up the easy fast break baskets like they have. They've got to do a better job of engaging there. You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
The pass to Guerrero. Feeds it to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Zeller, a screen on Irving. Vonleh with the rebound.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Guerrero, covered by Irving. Guerrero kicks it out to Leonard. Down low, second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. He's got 9.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
Big difference in second chance points, and that makes it tough.
And Middleton kicks to Smith. Count that one. And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Leonard kicks to Zeller. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And it's 7 points for Cody Zeller.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Pick by Zeller. Leonard with no one around. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Pick by Zeller. They set the pick. Leonard attacking. Again, Leonard missing. The Cavaliers leading by 19 points. Smith for three. No good. Here's Runcic, and the rejection by Smith. From downtown, rebound San Antonio. Leonard with the ball, guarded now by Irving. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's the break. Smith with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Smith's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Cavs. From 11 feet away, the Cavaliers pull it in. Vonleh's got his sixth rebound on the night.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Irving dishes to Smith. Puts it up from 15. Can't get it to go. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. And the foul called on Freak. That's his third foul of the game. A different look now for Cleveland. Pollard, he's checked in for Harris. Harper comes in for Smith. And Sarge is subbed in for Irving. 1:58 left in the third quarter. The feed now to Rivers. Zeller setting the pick for Rivers. To the inside, Guerrero. It's hauled in by Saric. Cleveland leading by 22.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It goes on Cody Zeller. The Cavaliers have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Saric.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
And so Saric nails them both. 1:30 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Guerrero, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
The spin freed him up, but he just couldn't follow through with the shot.
Now, here's Saric. Not a lot of room. Middleton the pass to Vonleh. Middleton on the wing. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Saric. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
San Antonio again missing.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Here's Vonleh. Here's Pollard. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
They've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
On the free throw, no good. They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty. And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
That's his first personal foul.
The Spurs have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Shooting 1.
One shot. One shot.
And here are the Cavaliers now. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Middleton on the wing. Pass to Pollard. Kicks it down to Middleton. 4 on the shot clock. From the arc. Can't get it to go, but they get it back. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Cavaliers ahead, running away with it. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. The Spurs shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Sarge is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Harper. Then there's Tristan Thompson. And it's Cauley Stein in at the center, locking down the middle. Harper kicks to Middleton. The screen from Thompson. There's the screen. Middleton against Rodriguez. 5 on the clock. Here's Harper. Rebound San Antonio. Rodriguez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Dunn. To the left side wing. Here's Rivers, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Rivers.
4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. The Cavaliers leading by 18. The screen from Thompson.
Move the ball. It's sticking
Sarge
too much.
dishes to Thompson. That drops.
Oh, and look at how well he let him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
There's a good screen. Dunn tries a 3. A nice shot by Rivers. Rivers has got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Spurs.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have. Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Roncic, defended by Middleton. It's all in by Saric.
1 made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for Rivers. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Chris Middleton. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. And another miss by Cleveland. Spurs trail by 19. Knocks it loose and stolen by Irving. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Finished off the break.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
To the inside.
That's a wall.
Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
He kicks to Thompson. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Dunn passes to Rodriguez. Here's the screen. Off the pick. Offensive rebound. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his 4th personal foul. At the line for your Spurs, Rodriguez. Taking 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So both teams changing it up here. He hits both from the stripe. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Smith on the wing. The 17-footer. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Passes it to Rodriguez. To the right side. Here's Saramago. It's tipped. They retain possession. Clock at 2. Leonard. But they'll get another chance.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
There's the pass to Dunn. They shoot again. And he lays it up and in.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had right at him there.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
They set the pick. Over to the wing. Off the pick. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Smith. Smith drawn the double team. Thompson outside. Cleveland moving it around. Harris misses.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his 5th foul.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
Roncic covered by Smith.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
Comes up empty down low.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Spurs trail by 19. Here's Saramago. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Smith. Cavaliers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. And another miss by Cleveland. Spurs have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter.
That's the wall.
Here's the floater, and the layup is up and in. Rodriguez has got 8 points in the quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Harris outside. Kicks it to Smith. 3-pointer. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Dunn. They set the screen. They double him with Irving. Here's Rodriguez. Good D by Irving. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Smith kicks to Cauley-Stein. Dishes to Smith. Smith drawn the double team. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his 2nd personal foul. Shooting for San Antonio. Freak. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Smith.
You know what we in? You know what we in?
Both free throws good from Smith. Spurs trail by 19.
Timeout. Start it.
Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up for the Spurs Games team.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, guys, Kevin McHale had some advice for the team in that last break. He's looking for some early offense, telling his guys to keep the pace up-tempo and not let that shot clock run down. A few late-on-the-fly adjustments as the situation gets more desperate for them. It's going to be a tough hill to climb, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Runcic. And it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go.
The assist, Thiago Saramago. Cavaliers timeout. And now, your Spurs dance team.
The Cavaliers leading by 17. Down low, it's tipped. Taken away by Rodriguez. Outside Leonard, beyond the arc. No luck, and Cleveland will come the other way. Smith outside. Three-pointer. Rebound, San Antonio. Rodriguez has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Dunn. Leonard on the wing. Sinks the 15-footer.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Cleveland's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Cauley Stein, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Shooting for San Antonio, Willie Cauley Stein.
And he can't get the first one. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Lonley's checked in. No luck that time either. Spurs trail by 15. Guerrero, the pass to Dunn. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Misses from close range. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Irving dishes to Smith, and Smith gets double teamed. Irving kicks to Cauley Stein. Rebound, San Antonio.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
And that one's good. He has 29.
Well, for one, he hasn't let him down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Spurs with possession. Trailing by 13. Inside, here's Guerrero. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
It's seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Smith drawn the double team to stop the drought, and there's the nice layup by Cauley Stein. Cauley Stein's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
Here's Dunn. To the middle. Here's Saramago. No luck.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Harris outside. Off target from outside.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Here's Saramago. Some solid defense from Harris. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Here's Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up for the Spurs dance team.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Kevin McHale coaching his team during that break. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets them going.
Guerrero, the pass to Leonard. Out to the wing, all alone, and he gets it to go. 33 points for him.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Good. And it's 6 points for Noah Vonleh.
That's a terrific set that they just ran.
Spurs trail by 15. Here's Dunn. There's the pick. Doubled by Vonleh. Rodriguez goes in. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Rodriguez. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. That one is no good.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Harris kicks to Smith. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Leonard. Spurs trail by 15. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Guerrero. Vonleh with the rebound. Vonleh's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Cavaliers.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
And that produced great fruit for them in transition.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And, Greg, that's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Smith. He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim. Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Harper's shot's good.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there.
Sarge dishes to Vonleh. Count the bucket.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
Atkins passes to Guerrero. He dishes it to Rivers. His three-pointer's off the mark. Now, Saric. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, your perimeter game had a huge impact on the outcome tonight. What does your ability to connect from the perimeter mean to this basketball team?
Oh, it just opens up a lot of different things inside for the rest of us. I'm never going to be the kind of guy that can just shoot our team to victory, but I can play the role of hitting a few shots early and making things easier inside for the big. You feel me?
We got you loud and clear. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now to our good friend Ernie Johnson, who is standing by in the studio.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
He was completely on a different level tonight, and his insane point total tells us that. Trust me, it's not easy to get that many points in this league, but he had their number tonight, and the coach did a great job of continuing running plays for him.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
Eu pensei que preciso sair pra me livrar.